Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Palworld video. Well, if you're just starting off your adventures, the best thing you can do is to get a flying mount. Today, I'm going to show you how you can get one early on, step by step, where you can locate it, how you can capture it, all the materials you need in order to get your flying mount early on. So let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. It's easier said than done, but it is easy to do. It's just going to take a little time. First things first, you're going to need yourself a bow because, you know, it's going to be flying in the air. So at rank 3, you can create yourself a bow. Make sure you get some arrows. Me, I'm going to create a 3-shot bow so I can just take them down just a little bit faster. Now, all throughout the beginning area, this is where you're going to find a flying pal called Nitewing. You'll be able to mount him and fly him all around the world. This is going to help you out tremendously, saving you a ton of time. This is probably the best thing that you can do early on. This is what I did. This is what I suggest you to do too. Right? So here is a few areas where you can find this flying mount. It can show up randomly, but all throughout this general first beginning area, just make sure you keep a heads up and you'll see this flying guy. Now, what I want you to do is take out your bow. Just shoot him once, just to get his attention. Then he's going to come down to your level. Now, all you have to do is make sure you don't die and take down that pal's power all the way until he gets just a little sliver of life. And then you'll be able to whip out your ball and hopefully you'll be able to capture it. Now it is a level 9, so you don't have to be a super high level to capture it, and you can use your very first ball that you grab in order to capture it, and you can get a pretty high success rate. First time I tried to get him, he popped out. So make sure you have more than one of those balls prepared to go, and then you'll have captured your Nitewing. That is just the beginning. So you see, you're going to need some mats in order to get the Nitewing saddle. Leather, you need stone, you need wood, ingots, you need a lot. So I built my base right over here at the beginning because there's a ton of stuff over here that I can farm for. Now you can use a pickaxe, you can use your fist too. If you come over here and just start waylaying on these stones, you can get ores and stones as well from the stone outpost. If you go over the trees, you can get fiber and wood, which we need all of those. Now, when you see those small little glowing blue rocks, this is where you're going to farm some of those palladium fragments. And last but not least, we need wool, and you can get wool from defeating sheep, and then you'll be able to craft cloth, which we need as well. Alright, leather you can get from random pals in the beginning area as well. Now when it comes to this mining one piece of ore, well, this is where you're going to go. If you ever see one of these shining rocks, this is going to indicate an ore cropping, and you can go ahead and use a pal to take it out. Use a pickaxe or your fist, doesn't matter. You have plenty of ways to get your ore. I like going to the stone outpost so you can get stone and ore at the same time. Alright, now there's one more thing that we need, and that is to craft those cloths, which we just did, and you're going to need ingots. Now, how do you get ingots? Alright, now you need level 10. At level 10, you'll be able to create a primitive furnace with wood, stone, and flame organs. Okay, wood and stone, you know where to get those from, but flame organ, how do you get those? Well, there's going to be these little pals running around in this same beginning area. These little guys right here. Yeah, with the flames. If you kill them, they'll drop those ores. Alright, so now you know how to get everything to create this primitive stone oven. Now we're going to need that ingot. Now we know where to get the ore from. We're going to need the ore, put it inside of the oven, and then we need to blast it and turn it on. Now you don't need to shoot it like this. I just like shooting it as a flamethrower. You can just throw your pal down as long as he is a fire type, and he will go ahead and start instantly lighting up that oven for you. And then you'll see the progress bar go for the ingots, right? So now that we have all the materials, we can finally create Nitewing saddle. But there's one more thing we need: a PAL gear workbench, which only costs some primitive materials that you probably have laying around. So there's no big deal to do that. Now after you get Nitewing saddle, you can finally craft it at this table, and boom, finally you have the harness, you have your PAL, and now you can fly. Whip out your Nitewing, and you can call it by holding down whatever prompt. If you're on Xbox, it is X, and voila, just like that, you're all flying in Palworld. Now, for me, the way I have my world set up, I make sure my pals have a lot low stamina, so I'm able to fly my pal for a long distance. Normally, it's a whole lot more shorter the distance, but this is how I have my world set up, so I can just go traverse the world, get all of those different fast travel markers, and make it a whole lot easier and the grind a whole lot better. And boom, there you have it. That is how you're going to get this early flying mount early on the Nitewing. But for right now, that's pretty much going to do for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? And welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming. Upload a wide variety of videos, links from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. As always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.